is the biggest twist of them all. I know the's no sound, it's because it's minimized. Oh my goodness! No. It's the biggest twist of them all. The fact that Saitama did not kill anybody. Now I have to double check because I'm paranoid. Well, we're here. Welcome, Abigail and Bobby, though. I don't know if it is one. Do the regions have names? Maybe. Abigail! I was scared for a second. Hey, Skooky Cat, welcome. How are you doing? I can't believe Kiryu is back. How's everybody's night going? You know, I can spitball names with you if you want, Abigail. I can't say if I'll come up with anything, but I will be a wall for you to throw things at. Rewatching the Ugly Sonic trailer. That's a way to spend a Tuesday night. Remember when our guy got Tachibanaed when he was defending a dog house from getting destroyed? Rikia did not deserve to die. Hey David, what's up? Welcome.
どうしたんだ、はるか。
よ、久しぶりだな。
Uh-oh.
お前。浜崎。
Where are the other children?
Ah, はるかか。あいつはあんたのことが嫌いなんだろう。
なるほどな。まあ、無理もね。
ところで浜崎、お前脱獄してきたのか。
Don't look so
どうして
guilty.
脱獄なんかしたんだ。そんなことをしてもまた罪を重くするだけだ。そうだろう。何日か前、冴島という男がここを訪れた。その時、お前の名前を口にしていたんだが。
その話本当か。
ああ。
Kiryu is so serious.
冴島のやつ、ちゃんと生き延びていたのか。そうか。
やはり知り合いなのか。
ああ。それで冴島はどうした？ちゃんとカムロ町には行けたのか？
ああ、向かった。その後無事にたどり着いたかまではわからないがな。
そうか。そうか。
お前、あの冴島って男とはどういう関係なんだ？
兄弟だ。奴は俺の兄弟分だ。
兄弟？
キル、あんたにどうしても頼みがある。
何してるんだお前。
俺は兄弟を男にしてやりてえ。だから頼む。俺の最初で最後の頼み聞いてくれ。
It's time to return home, boys. So, Mizaki, what do you want? Well, it's kind of a long story, but Saejima, he's the guy who bumped off Yoshiharu Ueno, the chairman of the Ueno Seiwa back in 85. Wait, that's... Yup. You spend enough time in Kamurocho, you're gonna hear the story. Saejima killed 18 men all by himself that day. That's what they say. Anyways, the two of us only just met, both locked up in a private prison a stone throw away from here. What do you mean, private prison? I mean, the government's not involved. They put the contract in place, yeah, but the private sector's been running the joint since the day they broke ground. They call it Okinawa Penitentiary Number 2. Take it you never heard the name? No. I had no idea a place like that existed in Okinawa. They officially call it a correctional facility, but that's a load of bull. It's a dumping ground for washed-up Yakuza they want to snuff out for good. It was only a few days ago that Saejima got shipped down from whatever shithole they had him in up in Tokyo. Which is when you met. Bingo. And you two planned the jailbreak together? More or less. Though I'm the one who came up with the idea, if I'm being honest. Why'd you pick Saejima as your partner? You saw him, right? Guy's built like a frickin' brick wall. More importantly, I knew what really happened back in 85. The truth. Go on. Back in the day, Saejima was real tight with Mashima. Yeah, that Mashima. And that Ueno Seiwa hit, the one where Saejima slaughtered those 18 guys, that was originally gonna be a two-man job. Saejima and Mashima. Mashima and Saejima were accomplices? Oh no! Welcome back, though, David. Yep, the day of the attack, Majima never showed. That betrayal's how I convinced Saejima to break out with me. Explains why Saejima was talking about revenge when he got here. It's all bullshit, though. Majima would never have betrayed his brother. They were both set up. By who? Guy named Shibata was heading up a third-tier Tojo family at the time. Problem is, Saejima and I got split up before I could tell him what really happened. I think that I can guess the favor that you want. Yeah. You gotta tell the truth no matter what. Why is it so important? As it stands, Saijima's gonna try and kill Mashima. Not only that, but, I really respect him. He doesn't deserve to be living life in the dark, you know? I mean, sure, I only asked him to help me bust out because of how tough he is. But he actually started trusting me during the escape. Me, of all people. Look, my life's been nothing but betrayal after betrayal, and I've seen both sides of that coin. But two people looked beyond all that, chose to trust me, and you and Saejima. Hamazaki. I want another chance, to start over, to be a true brother to a guy who went out on a limb and actually trusted me. So I'm begging you, Kiryu-san, you gotta help me. Anyway, Kiryu, you should trust me. One question first. What's that? Why do you need me to do it? Can't you go tell Saejima all by yourself? Well, what is it, Hamazaki? He wants to play golf first.
What is it?
俺が脱獄した後、サツとの取引に使おうとしていた物だ。沖縄第二刑務所なんて限りなく非合法に近い施設が生まれた経緯と、その資金面での金の流れが書かれている。
これは。
これ。Uh-oh. Tokyo Metropolitan Police.
今から5年前、あんたも関係したあの東条会の消えた100億事件。
The 10 million that went missing from the Tojo clan?
動いていたあの金も沖縄第二刑務所設立の裏資金となるはずの金だったんだ。
どういうことなんだ。
We're gonna have to go and give Nishiki a visit at the onsen. A year back, when I was still sucking the Tojo clan teat, I found out that the top brass over at the Tokyo PD had their hands dirty. Real dirty. With tons of shady cash. I miss I miss our cop friend, okay? Hey, Tatum. Hey, little bubby. Bet you can guess where I learned it all. The snake flower. Yup. They'd been working with one of the top men on the force for years, laundered his money through foreign banks and everything. Tanamura. I mean, Date was around, but I miss Tanamura. I feel like if the Tokyo PD is involved in this, we'll run into Tanamura because also, I mean, they did assassinate some other people. There are clear issues going on in Tokyo PD. Why go through all of that trouble, though? What did the police need with all the cash? Tate's like, let me read. What they needed was to build that one of their highest-ranking boys called the Utopia. Penitentiary number 2. Right again. The idea was they'd build a place to toss all the convicted Yakuza they rounded up, then go make deals with those very same Yakuza. What kind of deals? Stuff like bribing people to commit crimes. Then, when the cops came in and saved the day, everyone would think that they were the heroes. Crime would become a police-controlled affair. That's absurd. Tatum, you're sitting on my headset. Thank you. Yeah, an absurd power grab. Whoever handled those crimes would get big brownie points on the force, end up rocketing up the ranks. I still can't believe that the 10 billion Jingu was trying to launder through the Tojo was supposed to end up with the cops. Believe me, I was just as surprised as you when I found out. Even with the money getting blown to the high heavens, the paper trail alone is serious shit. Honestly, the only reason I grabbed this file in the first place is because I wanted a little dirt on the warden, something that I could use to bargain my way out of there, you know? But I gotta say, I never thought I'd stumble on a shitstorm this massive. Almost feels like it's out of my league, if you get me. I show up at Tokyo PD's doorstep with this baby in tow, and that'd be the last anyone ever heard of me. Turns out, this file's not a bargaining chip I was hoping it'd be. It's yours now. But why me? 'Cause you were the center of everything that went down 5 years ago. Hell, you even had to beat the shit out of your own brother at the end of it all, then. Now, we had to talk some sense into our own brother. Kiryu? Yeah, so I don't get caught with it. Come on, don't give me the silent treatment here. I just don't get it. Why did you show me that? I already told you, you gotta go to Kamurocho and tell my boy Saejima that really, there's more to it than that. I know there is. Besides, you would end up behind bars again in no time without this bargaining chip of yours. So tell me, Hamazaki, what are you really after?
これを見てくれ。
You can go after Majima.
俺らがいなくなっちまった登場会で今とんでもねえことが起こってるんだ。俺はな、桐生。あんたにもう一度あの町の頂点に立ってもらいてんだよ。そうじゃなきゃ俺たちが命かけてきた登場会がなくなっちまうんだ。
Taichi in the house. Good job, Tatum. We're home, Uncle Kaz. Uncle Tatum. You wanna sit? Looks like you kids had a good trip. Oh, they were on a trip? Tatum, sit. You enjoy yourself? I think he's too hidden behind the microphone to be able to sit down. Oops. Tree just fell out of that when I threw it. Oh yeah, it was awesome. We hiked, went camping, even saw some old bones and stuff at a museum. Wasn't it super cool, Koji? Mm-hmm. You gotta go with us sometime, Uncle Kaz. How was your grades trip, Ayako? Great. Well, I guess I'm glad she doesn't have much to say.
ねえねえおじさん、あの人は？
浜崎さんだ。俺の昔からの知り合いで。
ダメ！近寄らないで！
はるか姉ちゃん。
この子たちに近づかないで。
はるか、
おじさんは黙ってて。私はね、この人のこと許したわけじゃないの。おじさんは忘れたの？この浜崎って人は1年前おじさんのこと刺したんだよ。私それ目の前で見てたんだよ。
そうだよな。俺は悪党だもんな。
浜崎。
悪かったな、はるかちゃんよ。その子たちに近づこうとして。
はるか、もういいだろ。
よくない。いいわけないじゃない。おじさんは本当に浜崎って人のこと信用してるの？
ああ、してるよ。
もういい。もう私、おじさんがどうなっても知らないから。
You know, she can run pretty impressively for wearing flip-flops. I don't know about you guys. I do not trust myself running in flip-flops. I barely trust myself walking in flip-flops. Oh my gosh. The dog sounded like a bird for a second. Haruka! You fear flip-flops? I feel it, dude. Fasten that stuff to my feet or I will trip myself. Coming back to Kamurocho. You're going back to Kamurocho, aren't you? Haruka, I just don't get it, Uncle Kaz. How can you trust him so easily? He stabbed you in broad daylight, Uncle Kaz. You almost died. A moment of data release. Monty, welcome! What does that mean? You're used to flip-flops? You're one of those... You know, you gotta have a skill, a talent for walking in the flippy-floppies. It's different from the walking in the high heels. And that platform shoes will also get you, because you'll, like, lift your feet, and you won't feel where the bottom of your foot is, and it's, like, 6 inches down. I'll never trust him. Never in a million years. Haruka, please. Whenever I see him, I just think back to what happened last year. Like, is that actually... Is it raining again where you are, Monty? That memory terrifies me, Uncle Kaz. Haruka. I've always believed in you. You know I have. But this time, I'm really worried. It feels like if you go to Tokyo now, you're never coming home. You heard us talking last night. Maybe you want to know what happened 5 years ago, but I don't care one way or another. I just want you to be safe. You don't care. Haruka, you lost both your parents in that incident. I lost Nishiki to the onsen, and Kazuma-san retired too. If there really was something more going on behind the scenes, wouldn't you want to know what it was? I'm happy just being here with you, Uncle Kaz. You know, you get to the onsen and Naoki just knows how to treat him. He'd never want to leave. He likes it there too much. Exactly. That's all I need. Not the truth. Just you, Haruka. You lost Nishiki to the onsen.
安心しな。キリュウは東京へは行かない。それに俺も今すぐここを出ていくよ。
浜崎。
もう決めたんだ。俺は冴島に真実が伝わりゃそれでいい。それは他の誰かに頼むとしよう。だからキリュウさんよ、あのファイルのことは忘れてくれ。あんたにはここでの新しい生活があるんだろ
う。でもそれじゃお前が。
心配すんな。俺は結構しぶとい。獄中で冴島の帰りをゆっくり待つとするよ。
No internet. Hey, Ruth, welcome, and also good luck on your writing tasks. Hamazaki's got a lot of interesting stuff going on. Guess I'm gonna head down to the station now, turn myself in. Already? Sooner the better, I figure. Anyways, I'll be seeing ya. Hold on, do you even know where the police station is? I'm an adult, I got eyes, I'll find it. I'm coming with you, Hamazaki. We might have had our differences, but you at least deserve a proper send-off after all that we've been through together. You know, after being stabbed. Finally, a stream that you can join without the word... I mean, we could add those in. Also, hey, Triss. Suit yourself. It's not too late. Hey! Hey, buddy! Mommy! Mommy! Chase me, mommy. Let's go. He's just leaving me hanging. I cannot believe this dog. Are we not friends? Saijima's got his wood game down pat. He did. Oh my gosh. Didn't he say that'd be a punch in the balls? Yeah, I'm Kiryu again. Let's do it. It's time to go to Tokyo. Time to go to Tokyo. Oh wait, police station. That's where we're going. Not Tokyo. The droning of Okinawa. The things I know on that sign are north and fire. You sure about this, Hamazaki? 100%. The only way I'm reuniting with Saejima is when we're both back in the slammer. Hamazaki. Please, why won't you listen to me? My brother was sent to prison in Okinawa. I know he was. You can say that all you want, lady, but I've never heard of this penitentiary number 2 that you keep going on about. Now go home already. No, please. You have to listen to me. I'm begging you. We already have listened. Listen, I already told you we looked through the logs and every prisoner shipped down here. Your brother isn't and has never been in an Okinawa prison. He is. I know. I just know he is. Please check for Taiga Saejima one more time. Please, officer. What? No. Ah! Nani?
これ以上調べても同じです。とにかくもうお引き取りください。
ちょっと待ってください。
That guy just looked over and there was like, that lady
あん
crazy.
たもしかして冴島大河の知り合いか？
タイガーは私の兄です。
ちょっと警察署の前では都合が悪いな。もしよければ少しお話を聞かせてもらえませんか？
At least he acknowledges that it's strange.
兄のことで何かご存知なんですか？
あ
By
あ
strange,
場合によっちゃ
uncomfortable.
あんたの力になれるかもしれん。
とにかく人目のつかない場所に行こう。お付き合いいただけますか？
はい。
Well, that's not sketchy. You guys look really sketchy. Oh my gosh, the one poster on the wall? The heck is this place? The hideout of a family called the Tamashiro I crossed swords with last year. It's been empty for a while now. If there's anywhere that we won't be interrupted, it's here. You have this 90s poster. Or late 80s, early 90s. So are you ready to talk? We might be able to find where your brother is if we pool all our information that we have. 50 men proceed to walk it. That would be Mashima's place, okay? You exit a building and it's just filled with Yakuza suits. It's time to harvest your organ. Right. Now, you said that you were Taiga Saijima's sister? That's right. My name's Yasuko Saijima. I haven't seen my brother for 25 years now. Every single day I tried to visit him in prison, but they never once let me in to see him. Not a single time in all of these years. Then, just a few days ago, I heard that he was being transferred to Penitentiary Number 2 down in Okinawa. As soon as they told me, I left Kamurocho and raced down here. But no matter how many times I ask, all the authorities insist that such a place has never existed. That's what we walked in on. Yes, I'm at my wit's end here. Yasuko-san, anyone who told you a Penitentiary Number 2 doesn't exist either doesn't know the truth or was lying to you. It's real, all right. What? I should know. I've been there. You have? Oh, yeah. They gave it some fancy name and number like a regular old prison, but it's not actually government run. You ever hear of a private prison? Of course. And that's what Penitentiary Number 2 is? Yup. Details are gonna have to come later, though. I've got some important news for you first. Truth of the matter is, I know your brother. You know Taiga? Mm-hmm. Oh, and there's another grain of truth for you. He's long gone from Okinawa. Probably reached Kamurocho by now, if I had to guess. Me and him broke out together a few days ago. You... what? He's telling the truth. Your brother washed up at the orphanage the next day, and I ended up giving him some money to get back to Kamurocho. Sorry, Yasuko. You just missed him. In that case, I can't afford to waste more time here. I need to get back to Kamurocho at once. She doesn't have time to ask questions about an escaped convict. Her bro is an escaped convict.
どういうことだこりゃ。
どうした？
変な連中が大量にビルに入ってきやがった。刺すかもしれん。どうするキリュウ？
今警察に捕まったら説明するのに時間がかかる。とりあえずここを出よう。
はい。
Uh-oh. Maybe you should have gone the other way. That guy looks a little old on the left there. Why'd they look so angry? Are they from the prison? Oh my gosh, it is prison guy. Should have pushed him off the penitentiary cliff. Rainer, what's up? Oh my gosh. So, that's the bitch who went running to the police begging to see Saejima. Who are these guys, Hamazaki? Guards. From that shithole penitentiary I was telling you about. These pricks are the cruelest goons in the business. Rich, coming from an escaped convict. Look, I'll go back with you. Whatever I gotta do. Just leave these two out of it. They don't got a damn thing to do with this. No can do-zo. Don't worry, Hamazaki. We're not gonna kill you, but you're gonna need a serious attitude adjustment once we get you back in the slammer. Might have to beat you till you change. Either way, that bitch isn't going anywhere. Why? This is between you and me. Sorry, but Warden's orders. He told me to bring him Taiga, Saijima's sister, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Me? But why would he? This is a load of bull, Hamazaki. Huh? Take care of Yasuko-san. What? What are you saying, Kiryu? I'll handle the guard. We're the dragon, man. You stay behind me and keep her safe, understand? Yeah. You hear that? If you want to get to Yasuko, you're gonna have to get through me. Are we gonna take our shirt off? That's how you know stuff's serious. And who are you, tough guy? Someone who spent almost a quarter of his life in prison. And I can tell you, you're no ordinary guards. Step aside, pal, or who knows, we might just accidentally beat you to death. I think you'll find that's not as easy as you expect. My head is made of concrete. Heh, your funeral. No more fucking around. Slaughter him. That guy thought that he could flip us off. It's like, do you even remember how? Oh my gosh, sir? I'll take them leveling up. Wind God? You telling me I already started out with some things unlocked? Oh my gosh, I have to remember what button are my block button. Okay. I remember not liking you, sir. I'm really just trying to take out your buddy first, okay? Oh my gosh. I hate breakout of grips. Gosh, please! Let me just hit you with the trash can! Sir! I do not appreciate you, sir. Please tell him to stop. There is no blocking his moves. Oh, we giving him that Saito tax. Maybe. Oh my goodness. I just imagine Hamazaki over there watching the roll around over here. Bruschetta? You ate 3 cloves of garlic? Did that guy just throw a granada? The true question is, did eating that clove of garlic clear your nose? Oh. It's okay. I think he's just throwing stun grenades. Look at that coward back there. He doesn't know I'm about to freaking come and wreck him. That's what I thought! Yeah, we just got freaking Wind God. Let's see. Or block enemy attacks with the spirit of the Black Tortoise to increase your heat gauge. You know what? Yes. Stay alive while the heat mode with the tireless strength of the Azure. I don't know what that means. First level of makes it difficult to be knocked down while in heat mode. Maybe. Probably should. Honestly. Oh my gosh. Oh. That guy's pretty impressive, not gonna lie. Also, it didn't seem like he was actually able to move those. Where did he even get a purple sofa? Let's be real. Yeah, run away, Mr. Gun. Freaking coming for you next. Hey, Internet! Welcome back. Welcome back, Monty. Yeah, guess who's gonna freaking not be able to knock this dragon down? Fully charge your energy with the spirit. Essence of the Drunken Thust. Drunkenly attack the opponent with a death. Komaki. Shouldn't I be able to get those now? Didn't I get... Hey! Oh, it's our friend. He's back. Get shot! Sorry. Oh my gosh, please! Sir! I'm not prepared for this. In the slightest. Oh my gosh, sir! Oh my gosh! What Kiryu really wants is to throw a moped at this guy. There's so much damage in your area due to the outside storm. No! A tornado storm without a tornado sounds way too intense.
お前たちは先に行け。
Us
後の
too.
処理は俺がやる。だからあんたは一刻も早く冴島のところへ。
浜崎さん。
お前
どういうわけかわからんが、安子さん、あんたも命を狙われているようだ。
He's the magic dragon.
桐生。
ああ分かってる。俺も一緒にカムロ町に行く。
すまねえな。あの子供たちを裏切るようなことをさせちまって。
俺はお前に頼まれてするわけじゃない。カムロ町に行くのは俺の意志だ。
早く行け。
Run!
こっちのことは心配するな。
ああ行こう安子さん。
はい。浜崎さん、ありがとうございました。兄にあなたのような親友がいたこと誇らしく思います。
やめてくれ、そういうの。
兄には必ずあなたのことを伝えます。
いいから行け。
さあ行こう。
俺も山になっちまったみたいだな。
What got him in the back? Excuse me? We did all of the fighting. Hey, it's Tanimura. Oh my gosh, he's not. Zao's not dead. Who did they shoot? Hey, Monty! Did they shoot the girl? Leaving already, Machan? Who did the guy kill? Nope, those are his two, You know, Zao-san, you've been a better friend to me than I've ever been to you. You better freaking build a fort and stay safe. They shot the child? Why'd they shoot the child and then leave Zao? Don't be ridiculous. You know that's not true. I'm sorry the truth turned out to be so harsh. Your father murdered by another man on the force. I can barely believe it. You're telling me. Something about all that doesn't sit well with me. How will your father's spirit ever find peace? I think he'll be just fine. Chief Hisei, Sugiuchi-san. They were tired of being used by Munakata and Katsuragi all these years. The two of them spent their whole lives serving others, but their final moments, those were theirs and theirs alone. And they went out, following their own brand of justice. Machan. Sugiuchi-san must have known telling me the truth of what happened 25 years ago was signaling his own death warrant. But he did it anyway. And Chief Hisei, he took his own life in order to spare you, me, and Meihua. That explains what he said into the phone before he shot himself. Both of them will be dealt with. Oh, he killed himself. Yeah, Chief Hisei told Munakata that I was dead so that he'd stop coming after me. Why did he come in here with these two people and then shoot himself? He spared my life so that I could do what's right. So that I could do what he never could. You mean bring Munakata down? Exactly. But how are we gonna do that, Machan? Munakata's one of the most powerful men in one of the top police institutions in the world. Well, I don't think that I'll be getting much help from my fellow officers, that's for sure.
よ
Ni hao. Akiyama-san. He did tell them don't be traumatized. Is it gonna be mac and cheese? Vanya's on it? Heck yeah. This shit's really hit the proverbial fan, huh? Telling me. Anyway, what's up? You wouldn't swing by without a good reason. You know, sometimes it's depressing how sharp you are. What happened? District Attorney's goons showed up in my office, started tearing the place apart at the seams. Not to mention, they chucked me out onto the streets. Wait, they're investigating Sky Finance? On what grounds? They said they're looking for some kind of coercion. The exact terms eluding me at the moment. Anyways, the issue is my tests. They said that I'm forcing people to do stuff they don't want to do in exchange for money. Classic coercion case, I guess. Huh. It's like I can hear the words coming from the DA's mouth himself. Anyways, I didn't know where else to turn, so I thought I'd come to look down here. Looks like I caught you at a bad time, though. Want me to come back later, so they let him into Little Asia? I bet you make a killer mac and cheese. No, your timing actually couldn't be better. Mac and cheese is peak food. Oh yeah? Yeah. I need a hand with something, Akiyama-san. Oh my gosh. Guys. Your baby palate? You mean you like chicken nuggets and sushi in your mac and cheese?
Kiryu-san.
一見普通だが、どうやらいつものカムロ町って感じじゃないな。
Popos
あん
everywhere.
まり悠長にしている暇はなさそうだ。すぐにあんたのお兄さんを探そう。
I'd believe it. I bet anybody would love Monty's mac
だ
and
が
cheese.
と
It's
りあえ
made
ず
with
その
love.
前にあんたに言っておきたいことがある。ちょっとついてきてくれ。
Good luck, Ruth. Have fun. Can't think of a better place to talk to the new Serenas. Yakuza. There's a bar near here that I used to go to back in the day. We can catch our breath for a bit. Let's get some alcohol. Okay, lead the way. Anyway, I was going to say, took my grandma for her birthday dinner a couple weeks ago, and we went to this place, and they had Brussels sprouts on the side dish list. The calorie count for Brussels sprouts was over 1,000, which made it the highest calorie side dish on the menu, higher than mac and cheese. And we were like, how the frick do you make Brussels sprouts? 1,000 calories. I think it was like 1,200 calories. It was like you could get the Brussels sprouts for 1,200, or you could get the prime rib for like 1,100 calories. He said that they deep fried the Brussels sprouts, which makes sense. They were like, he was like, well, we throw them in the fryer and then we put bacon and cheese and load them up. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But also defeats the purpose of getting Brussels sprouts. They come in a bowl of butter. Maybe.
あ、いらっしゃい。
Date is
Kiryu.
new Serena's.
だってさ、
He retired from detective and became a bartender at New Serena's. What if we served Brussels sprouts, but removed the Brussels sprouts and just made it a deep fried potato? I bet he plays 777 Town and everything. What's going on, Kiryu? You show up in a guy's bar and don't even drop him a line first? Sorry for not letting you know, Date-san. I have some business in town. Work never ends for a next fourth chairman, huh? You've got that right. Anyways, this is Yasuko Saejima. I'm here helping her with a little something. Nice to meet you. Oh, the pleasure's all mine. She's a knockout, Kiryu. How'd you end up bringing a girl like her back here, huh? Whatever you're thinking, I guarantee you that you're wrong. Let's leave it at that. Deep fried bacon and cheese rolls. Yeah, the restaurant's theme is everything on the menu is titled differently from what it is. I'm glad that you held strong, Monty. You got this. By the way, where's Mama? Gone for the week. Family trouble. You know how it goes. And you're holding down the fort while she's gone? Yup. It's a real pain, what with the other work and all, but she insists that we keep it open for the regulars. Lucky for us, she does. Now, Kiryu, what's this little something that you need to take care of? Oh, right. You mind taking a seat, Yasuko-san? Please, I need to ask you something before we head out to find your brother. Okay. We need some alcohol. Nightmare restaurant, yep. It'll be the real kitchen nightmare. So, what is it that you want to ask? Sorry if this is a blunt question, but why do you need to see your brother so bad? Bad enough to murder for it? Wait, what?
Kiryu-san, is this really the best place to...
Guess the dish? That's a good name. Don't worry about Date-san here. He's an ex-detective, yeah, but we can trust him, I promise. He'd never turn you in without hearing what you had to say first. Isn't that right, Date-san? Well, yeah, that's right. Now will you... Now tell me the truth, Yasuko-san. Why would you go so far for your brother? Yasuko-san. Come on.
It's because Taiga is everything to me. I owe him my life.
What?
I'm serious.
If it weren't for him, I would have died years ago. Go on. Have you ever heard of a living donor kidney transplant? Yeah, you read about those all the time. That's what they give you. That's where they give you a kidney from one of your relatives, right? They say that you only need one after all. Right. The truth is, I'm the recipient of one of those living donor transplants, and your brother is the one who gave it to you? That's what you meant by you said you owed him your life.
Yes.
Hold on. Getting a transplant like that from your sibling isn't all that uncommon. I'm not judging or anything, but do you really need to see him for that? It's not that simple. Think you can explain?
Kidney I got. It wasn't Taiga's. He wasn't a match.
What, different blood types?
Well, yes, but
what? Why couldn't you get a transplant from your brother? Yasuko-san? I think I get what's going on here. You and Taiga aren't actually siblings. Kiryu.
He's right.
Taiga is my stepfather's son from a prior marriage, while my mother had me before she and my stepfather even ever met. Then where'd you find a match?
Since my mother had passed on, Taiga tracked down my biological father and begged him to donate a kidney to me.
Saejima. Beyond the regular difficulty of finding a kidney donor, my blood type is extremely rare. Direct relative was my only hope of a match. Once Taiga learned that, he spent every waking moment of his life scouring the city until he found my father. He was only 15 years at the time. Still just a kid, huh? I had honestly given up hope. But my mother died, and she told my father was nothing more than an abusive drunk with no chance of ever changing. Based on what I knew, it seemed like he was already dead, even if he wasn't. I didn't want to live, knowing that I owed my life to such a horrible man. But at the time, I would have rather died than continued on carrying what's part of him inside of me. But Taiga wouldn't take no for an answer, and he said that no matter what happened, he would take care of me. Then, he found your dad?
Yes.
Well, where was he?
In Kansai. He had started working for the Yakuza organization called the Omi Alliance, holding the dirty jobs nobody else wanted to touch.
The Omi?
That's right. Taiga was alone in Kansai, knowing full well that my father was a Yakuza, but Let me guess. They tried to extort him. Exactly. A Yakuza through and through. My father demanded a massive sum of money in exchange for one of his kidneys. How much cash are we talking here? 30 million yen. 30 mil? That's a ton now, but it was a fortune back then. How was a kid supposed to get his hands on that kind of money? He wasn't. That was the point. But Taiga didn't give up. He started fighting thugs in the streets of Kamurocho, trying to scrape together whatever funds he could find. Yeah, but let's be real. Taiga was like 6'9" when he was 15 years old. Let's be real. That would never work. Not for a cash like that. It didn't. Not until Sasai-san from the Tosho clan stepped in. He gave Taiga the 30 million under one condition. He joined the Sasai family. So that's how he ended up in the Tosho. All the time, Taiga never turned his back on me. Even when it seemed like all hope was lost, he supported me. Look, you are a nice person for that. He dropped out of high school, gave up his dream of becoming a teacher, even joined the Yakuza for me. Taiga wanted to be a teacher. So that's what you meant when you said you owe him your life. That's right. He's everything to me. Not only did Taiga literally save my life, but he gave me the will to keep on living. Yasuko-san. Yasuko-san.
正直言うと、兄が18人殺した犯人とか、そうじゃないとか、真犯人が別にいるとか、そんなのはどうでもいいんです。
Wait, are you telling me that she has a higher kill count than Taiga?
お兄ちゃんだから。
Because she actually killed somebody and Taiga didn't?
あんたにはここで待っていてもらう。少しこの店で頭を冷やした方がいい。
え？あ？何言ってんだキリュウ。こんなに切実に会いたがってるってのに。
安子さん、もし冴島がすでに死んでいたとしたら、あんたどうするつもりだ？死ぬ気なんじゃないのか？え？
Good to hear you're feeling better, Monty. Yasuko-san, you keep saying that you owe Taiga your life, and I get it. We all rely on other people. It's hard to keep going without someone loving you, supporting you, pushing you onward. Hey! Congratulations, Abby. But in your case, Taiga became more than that. He's not just your support, he's your reason to keep living. I could tell. I mean, I also understand, but I could tell. I know life hasn't been easy for you. Losing your parents is one of the worst pains imaginable, and you had to bear that burden at a younger age than most. But having a hard life doesn't excuse the way that you've lived. Not that I have any right to talk. I've made my fair share of mistakes. Kiryu. I understand why you feel so strongly, but the emotion has led you to some bad decisions. It's not the stretch to say it's completely clouded your judgment. So, I need you to stay here while I figure out where your brother is. It's for your own good. Probably, let's be honest, because it'll keep her out of trouble while he goes and messes with criminality. Kiryu dad is talking to her. His dad talking her. Kiryu, don't worry. I'll find him and I'll make sure that you two are reunited, I promise. But for now, you just need to be patient, okay? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Yasuko-san. He's like, I have like 7 kids, okay? 8, 9, whatever, how many kids. I know how to talk to children. I know how to do Kiryu dad talk. Take care of her for me, will you? Do you even have to ask? I mean, that's what the alcohol's for. I don't want to see your wasted potential. You waste your potential. Hold on a sec, Kiryu. What's wrong? There's something I need to tell you. Couldn't recall it. Couldn't really say it earlier. Does it involve Yasuko-san? You bet. If she found out about this, she'd just end up getting herself into more trouble. Well, what is it? Well, you only just got here, so you probably haven't noticed, but the whole town's kind of on edge lately because of Saejima. Partially, I'm sure. But there's more to it than that. Word on the street is Mashima and Saejima linked up a few days ago. What? Yep. I hear Mashima had his boys line a whole damn street to keep the cops off Saejima. So, they've already met. Speaking of, Date-san, do you know where I can find Mashima-san? I need to talk to him as soon as possible. Not just about Saejima. Mashima might be able to tell me more about the connection between the top police brass, Jingu, and the Tojo clan. The police? What are you talking about? Sorry, but I can't say much more than that. Just know that people are gunning for the Tojo. No matter what's going down, I need to hear Mashima's side of the story. Alright. Last I heard, he's taken up root at the top floor of Millennium Tower. Starting there's your best bet. And just find Katsuo. Right, just call Katsuo. Hey, where's your dad? I bet they have a whole system. Kiryu calls Katsuo. Katsuo texts Mashima. And then it's kind of a toss-up whether Mashima answers or not. I guess I'll find out what it's about if I drop by Yoshida Batting Center. Oh my gosh. Komaki, it's been ages. Kiryu, if you're here in Kamurocho, come and see me. Dojo in Dragon Palace. Oh, we got Dragon Palace. On Pargo Boulevard, okay. Look, I get where you're coming from. Just calm down for 1 second, Shinya. Oh, you don't get a damn thing. You're too soft, man. You know the rules, Yuya-san. If a customer ducks out on the bill, it's the host responsible. Mitsuru knew that when he let his girl run up that huge tab. You're not wrong. Those are the rules. I've seen it happen time and time again in this biz. And sure, I'm being easy on Mitsuru. But he deserves a little slack with how hard he works. Besides, the kid's a real high earner for us. He just gotta let this one mistake slide, and he'll learn from it, and we'll all be better off in the long run. But for now, yeah, of course, I'm gonna help him. And what, Stardust is just gonna eat that 5 mil he lost? He'll pay for it, don't worry, just not yet. Hitting him up with it all at once would have bankrupted the poor kid. Oh, come on! Are you gonna bail out everyone who fucks up from now on? Stardust will go under in a blink of an eye. Kazuki-san would never have let this bullshit slide. Hey, yeah, Yuya, problem's so big that you had to take it outside, huh? I didn't know that you were back in town. Just for a bit while I take care of some business. Well, I would have dropped by with some gifts or with a gift or two if you'd let me know first. Don't sweat it. We've known each other for too long to be worried about those kinds of formalities. By the way, how are things at the club? You and that kid don't really look like you're seeing eye to eye. Sorry that you had to see that, Kiryu-san. So, what's going on? It's this host that we have, Mitsuru. He let out one of his customers run a $5 million yen tab. Ouch. I hear that's a pretty common thing, though. It is. Mitsuru's one of the hardest workers that we've got, too, and I just can't begin to tell you how much business he brought in. He just got kind of unlucky this time, so I want to give him a hand somehow if I can. That's the Yuya I know. I just don't know, Kiryu-san. You think that I'm too soft on him? How much did she buy? Like, how long did she freaking spend with him? How many alcohols did she buy? Shinya seems to think so. Pretty sure Kazuki-san called me soft at least once, too. Is wanting to help my host out really so bad? Yuya. But hey, You don't need to hear it all of this. I should get back inside anyways. Gotta do my part to keep Stardust the top host club in Kamurocho. I appreciate you lending me an ear though, Kiryu-san. Thanks. Maybe I should head inside and see what Kazuki has to say about this. Oh my gosh, look at that guy dancing on the stage. It's been a while, Kazuki.
Kiryu-san.
Oh, Kiryu-san. It sure has. How are things going? Well enough, I guess. You guess? Are you worried about what's going on with Yuya and Shinya? Huh? You heard about that? Yeah. I saw them going at it outside the club earlier. Sorry that you had to see that. Not exactly the image we want to project to the world. Even though he's the manager now, Yuya can still get a bit hot under the collar at times. I wouldn't worry about that. It's nice to see a man have passion for his work, and it seems to me that he has it in spades. Agreed. That's why I chose to let him take over as manager. I knew that I could count on him when things went south. Speaking of which, what do you think that he should do with that whole tab situation? Like I said, Yuya's the manager now, so I fully stand behind whatever decision he makes, of course, but what? Well, a lot of times when a host lets a customer run up a big tab like that, he has some kind of ulterior motive. Oh? That's my opinion, at least. No matter how young, green, or easy to manipulate a customer may be, it doesn't make sense to advance someone that kind of credit. 5 million yen is no small amount. $31,000. No, like, how would you like to take my... how would you like to spend how much I make in a year after gross taxes are taken out? Hey, Broken Umbrella, what's up? The dancing guy is feeling it. Still, it's not unheard of. True enough. Usually, though, it is a case that the host needing to boost sales figures. The easiest way to accomplish this is to pressure a customer into just ordering drinks. Good luck. Good luck, Salmon Eater. That was supposed to be, like, grim, okay? But for some reason, I don't believe that was the case in this. Honestly, I have a feeling that Mitsuru was set up. Set up? Who would do something like that? Good question. Even if there was a case, though, I can't simply take matters into my own hands. Yuya is the manager, which means that he's the one who needs to handle these kinds of problems. I guess what happens to Mitsuru all depends on Yuya's skill as a manager, then. You know, at times, I think Yuya is too kind for this job. Sometimes Yuya really is too nice for his own good. Okay, we gotta find Dragon Palace. Thwart enemy attacks while running in heat mode with the tireless spirit of the Thunder God. I mean, maybe. I only have 3. Dang it. Oh yeah, we were going in for the map. Okay. This and batting cages. Oh no. Hey! We were not ready for you yet. And just chop them.
真島の兄さん。
He is not having a good day.
真島の兄さん。
桐生ちゃん。
おい、どこへ行く？勝手に動くな。
何があった？
うまいことはめられてしもた。これでしばらく身動きが取れへん。
誰にやら
Sam!
大悟や。
なんだって
Daigo. What did they do to
堂島
Daigo?
大悟や。
大悟が。
おい、
Oh
勝手
wait,
に話すな。
Daigo sent the cops?
そこの君も下がりなさい。オウム執行妨害
Sam,
で
what
逮
are
捕す
you
るぞ。
doing?
急げや桐生ちゃん。
Check the
全部の
message
事件
that
は
you
繋がっ
sent.
とる。25年前のやつも100億の事件も安子ちゃんのやつもや。
なんだと。
Oh my
このままや
gosh.
と
I
俺ら
love
の
it.
工場会が潰されてまう。それに今は安子ちゃんが危ない。お前しかおらん。あとは頼んだで。
We will help you, Majima. We will save him, it's fine. Though. He do be. He gonna freaking go to the cop station and then harass the
So-
cops.
真島を逮捕したか。分かった。あ、冴島靖子の捜索はもう手配済みだ。あとは例のファイルが今どこにあるか、それを探し出せ。あ、頼んだぞ。それじゃ。
We are the master fister.
あなたのご協力で真島を逮捕することができましたよ。これで真島組の邪魔が入らない。感謝します。さあ、あとはあなたがどう決断するか。
Okay, good
So
luck.
that
Have a
is-
good day.
数日前の上野清和会との抗争、それに5年前の100億事件、全てがあなた方によって仕組まれていたことだったとは未だに信じられません。
だがそれが真実です。もう迷ってる時間はありませんよ、六代目。私はね、堂島さん。極道組織というのは社会の必要悪だと思っているんですよ。
You gotta run around Shibuya, man.
敗戦後、日本という国の復興を陰で支えてきたのは警察と極道です。それは間違いありません。我々警察は目に見える犯罪から一般人を守り、秩序を築いた。そして極道は目に見えない外敵を水際で叩き、この国を独立国家として成り立たせた。だからね、私は警察だけが正義だなどというつもりはありません。警察と極道は今の今まで常に表裏一体、共に同じ道を歩んできたのですから。だが時代は変わった。本来裏の顔であるはずのあなたたちは、組織が巨大化するにつれ本来の立場を忘れ、表の世界に出るようになった。金を稼ごうとする者も増えてきた。巨大な組織には金が必要だ。 しかしそれでは何かとお互いに都合も悪い。だから私はそれを本来の形に修正したいだけなんです。あなたさえ良ければ上野清和会は責任を持って潰します。公の力を使ってきれいにね。裏を取り仕切る組織はあまり多くない方がいい。
その条件が荒いというわけですか？
ええ。この荒井を新たに若頭に昇進させて我々との窓口にしてほしい。組織の運営は新井が取り仕切ります。あなたは六代目として東上会を守ることができる。どうでしょう。あなた方東上会としては本来敵であるはずの我々と手を組める。悪い話じゃないはずですが。
上野清和会はどうするつもりなんですか？
あの桂木という男がバカでないなら、おそらく彼らは彼らで動き出しているはずだ。私以外の警察上層部との取引の材料を確保するためにね。
材料。
They just got chains on his arms.
25年ぶりの再会だな、冴島。桂木。年は取ったがその目は変わらないな。なんでお前がここにおるんや。話すのも面倒なくらいいろいろあってね。あんたもいろいろ真島さんから聞かされただろう。お前の目的は何なんや。俺のこと拉致して何になるんや。まあ心配するな。すぐにあんたを殺そうってわけじゃない。あんたにはまだ生きていてもらうよ。どうせ殺すんやったらはよやれ。こないにまどろっこしいことして時間使うぐらいやったらいっそ死んだ方がマシや。ほほう、随分と潔いな。覚悟はできていると。当たり前じゃボケが。俺は死刑囚や。25年前のあの日、18人も殺した時から覚悟はできとる。18人殺したね。何がおかしいんじゃ。
Good luck, dogs, and
あ
dinner.
んたは何にも知らなかったのか。あの25年前の事件。お前は誰一人殺してない。何言うとるんや。俺なんだよ、18人殺したのは。お前は誰一人殺すことすらできなかった。ただの間抜けだ。どういうことや。どういうことなんや、桂木。説明せえ。まあそのことは後でゆっくり教えてやるよ。時間はたっぷりあるからな。何する気や。俺としたことがちょっと計画が狂ってしまってね。最初は警察とつるんでこの上に立ってるビルをいただくつもりだったんだが、予定を変更せざるを得なくなったんだよ。荒井って男のせいでね。荒井やと。荒井って木戸の兄貴分。どういうことや。まあ事情はゆっくり話すとして、あんたとあんたの妹さんにはまた協力してもらうよ。妹やと。お前
安子をどうするつもりや。
おっと、まだそんな元気があるのか。安心しろ。あんたたちは今の俺たちの生命線だ。殺しはしないさ。あんたたちと例のファイル、それに有り余るほどの軍資金さえ手に入れれば宗像など用なしだ。どうだ、金の方は準備できたのか。
ええ。スカイファイナンスの隠し金庫にあった現金1000億、無事強奪に成功しました。
お前は。
お久しぶりです、冴島さん。
That guy reminds me of someone. It is budget Kiryu suit. They keep thinking they can hurry to Serena's. I got other things to do first. Unless it's gonna be like, no, you genuinely have to hurry places. Those guys don't even look like they're talking to one another. Oh, but first... Oh my gosh. My guy, you're gonna slip on the ground. Oh my gosh, these people all just gathered as quickly as they possibly could. I wish I could take their umbrellas from them and like hit people with them. Every time I think of Lightlark, I think of Spooky. I think it was Spooky that was saying, no. Somebody's saying that they craved ramen because of the egg descriptions. Yeah, that was Spooky? Okay, that's what I thought. Oh my gosh. Baba, your back ain't be looking that great. Just imagine Kiryu jumping on your head with both feet. Your face is the start of the hopscotch board. I love Grim being a Warhammer 40k nerd. He does. He do just want somebody to be his friend. My favorite disciple has finally returned. It's been quite a while. Yeah. Looks like you're doing well as always. You left Kamurocho without saying goodbye. Again. I had to hear about the whole thing from someone else. I apologize. It wasn't the best of times. Well, I am happy to see you. I'm pretty sure I had like this kind of voice for him. I'm happy to see you safe. By the way, Kiryu, have you been keeping up with your training? I guess that I haven't really been training as hard as I should recently. I thought so. You may be a master of the Komaki martial arts, but technique withers without a daily practice. Unbelievable. You haven't even bothered to update your blog with all of your revelations. Komaki visits Kiryu's blog canonically. Katsuo argues with him in the comments every time. Wait, you read my blog? Of course I do. What kind of master would I be if I didn't know when my beloved disciple discovered new techniques? I guess. But can you use the internet? My apprentices kept bickering about how they could never get in touch with me, so I had to buy a cell phone. I even used it to text you earlier, you don't say. I assumed that you had your apprentice do it. I am going out of my way to operate these unfamiliar devices, so the least that you could do is update that blog of yours. Okay. I'll update it if I see anything else. Good. Look forward to reading your blog. But enough of that. If you have been keeping up with your training, you should practice it here. Practice? That's right. What you need most now is not new techniques, but strengthening your basic ones. I will revive that weak and untrained body of yours by retraining you with your basics. Basics are the foundation of everything, I guess. Precisely. If you would like to practice here, I'll give you a helping hand. Tell me if you are interested. I'll do that. I'll come back 5 times. Good, I'll be waiting. It seems that Master Komaki is looking forward to my blog. I had better find some revelations to update it. Then Kiryu finally posts onto his blog, and Katsuo sends him a text message being like, Yo! Why didn't you ever... Why did you stop? What, you'll post a blog for Komaki, but you won't post a blog for me? Oh, hey, look. First, we have a kidnapping in Kamurocho, an innocent child in danger. The culprit escaped to the rooftops. Uh-oh. Best of luck to the sexy detective on his trail. I guess we gotta do that. Number 2 is a plastered man charges out of Popo in Nakamichi Alley. Well, we gotta get to the roofs and Nakamichi Alley. Oops. Nakamichi Alley down here. Yes, it is. Okay, batting cages. That guy looks like he wants to fight us. This is where we always run into scammers. Oops. One day I'll figure it out. Also, Triss, I would not be surprised if that is what, Fourth Wing is. Because there have been some kind of questionable sentences. Like how turned on she is by, dude wanting to kill her. It says it's closed! Get on the roof? Didn't it tell me that I needed to get on the roof? That woman does not look like she's having a good day. No, I'm looking for somebody running out of popos, buddy. To be fair, the dude in Fourth Wing is not 8 feet tall. I just kind of made that up because Grim is so insanely tall that his knees were always higher than the table. So I just made Xanax way too tall. Because I thought it was funny. That's fair. Can't believe that they banned me. You're lucky they didn't arrest me. What the frick? Is this even where Popo's is? Oh, Popo's is further up. Naturally. I'm bullying this guy, I'm sorry. While there is hunting music, it may not let us do anything. Good luck, Salmon Retriever. That's what I'm thinking. Because, yeah, the question marks aren't on the map anymore either. Like, it's gonna force me to fit. You had that one chance to do all the sub-stories, and it still forced you into the next chapter when you crossed the, Millennium Tower. What the Date-san? Date-san. Hey! Excuse me. Good. Looks like he's coming too. So is Tatum. He's like, oh my gosh, you just sneezed. The next world over. Date-san. I don't usually like to use the term Mary Sue, but I would say yes. Only because you asked the question, but yeah, because she is the best at everything. She studied to be a scribe, she is perfectly delicate, she has all of the abilities, all of the people want her. She is the best at everything, and her mother hates her. What happened? Are you okay? The world revolves around Peripatina. Guess I just blacked out or something. You sure you're okay? My head's still fuzzy as heck, but yeah, I'll be fine. Do you remember what happened? Well, you and I had a chat outside, then I come back in to keep Yasuko company while you're gone. The next thing I know, I'm waking up on the floor to you screaming. So it looks like Yasuko knocked him out. You don't remember anything? Wait. Now that you mention it, Yasuko poured us a couple of drinks when I stepped back in. I love you too, Triss. Drinks? You think that there's a chance she drugged you? Can't rule out the possibility. They're still on the counter if you want to have a sip for yourself. I think I'll pass. Anyway, do you have any idea where Yasuko-san might have gone? Not a clue, sorry. Damn it. Look, I'm sorry that I was ready to throw down if those thugs barged in and tried to take her away, but I didn't think that Yasuko-san herself would be the one fighting me. It's not your fault, Date-san. I guess I should probably go looking for her, though. I'll be back. Wait, Kiryu, I'm coming too. No, I need you to stay here in case she comes back. This is probably the safest place in town at this point. Right, well, good luck out there. Thanks. I'll be back soon. Jack was just a jerk. Because he was on the bridge just knocking off people because he wanted to. There's no reason. He just hates her because he wanted to knock her off the bridge and she held a knife to his balls, which, to be fair, that will make someone hate you. I get so exhausted by the weather. When the weather gets so bad, it's like all the rain just saps energy and my hair is ruined. Dana's too good for her. Oh my gosh, they're bullying people over here. How am I ever gonna survive this week if I don't get a hint of that sweet, sweet Megumi-chan? I'm so stressed I could die. Wait, is that... Oh my gosh. Mac and cheese! You got this. What the heck? Is this a restaurant? Yes, it is. It is artisan mac and cheese. The next Mistakes Illuminati meeting, we have one on Friday. There she is again. You know what could probably be good on top of mac and cheese? Freaking French's fried onions. Where is she going? What if that's not her? This will be really awkward. I know. We need to sprinkle it with chicken nuggets for you, Abigail. Little shredded chicken nuggets. French's fried chicken nugget pieces. There. Children's Park. She's gonna hide in the potty. went into the sewer. She went into the big potty.
やばい。誰か追いかけてきたみたいだ。
ああ、一旦身を隠そう。
What if we put chicken nuggets in the curry, Abigail?
ああ、上野の連中かもしれない。ここは俺らで食い止めるしかないだろうな。
ああ。安子さん、あんたは先に行ってくれ。
行くってどこに？
この奥さ。
奥？
ああ、実はこの下水道、西の河原って言われる場所に繋がってる。
西の河
原？あんたもカムロ町に住んでたんなら聞いたことくらいはあるだろう。あのホームレスのたまり場だった西公園の地下のことだよ。
どうしてそこへ？
数日前、その西の河原であんたの兄貴らしき人を見かけたって情報があってな。昔のホームレス仲間から聞いた。
今ならまだ間に合うかもしれない。追っ手の連中は俺らが食い止めておく。だから早く。これはもしものことがあったら使ってくれ。もしもの時のためだからね。
Not even a spicy chicken nugget?
それじゃ
秋山さんも谷村さんも気をつけて。
Hey, Abigail! Congratulations. There are spicy chicken nuggets. Even Wendy's has spicy chicken nuggets. Actually, I think Wendy's is pretty famous for their spicy chicken nuggets.
お前ら
上の清和会のやつか、それとも宗像の使いのやつか。
何を言ってるんだ。あの女をどこにやった。
リリちゃんならとっくに行っちゃったよ。
何？
おっと、ダメだよ。これ以上先には行かせないよ。
安子さんには指一本触れさせない。
さっきから何を言ってるんだ。俺はあの女を守る必要があるんだ。お前らに用はない。
守る？なんだそりゃ。誘拐するじゃないの？
それはお前らの方だろ。つべこべ言わずに道を開けろ。
って言ってますけど。どうするよ、谷村さん。
口では何とでも言える
Seems
ぞ。
like I'm a cop.
あるいは今は誰も信用できない。
Can't risk
もし
trusting a
安子さんを追う
stranger.
っていうなら。
話し合う余地はなさそうだな。
He's like, how do you not recognize the dragon of Dojima? What's wrong with you? Akiyama, I swear we were in the same park when you were
説明
homeless.
は後回しだ。お前らは悪い奴には見えないが、少し痛い思いをしてもらおうぜ。
言うね。
さあ、こっちはいつでもいいぞ。
覚悟はいいな。行くぞ。
I better get a chance to go and update my blog just for Kazumaki. He is expecting. Kanemura, I do not remember you having that much health when I was you. I don't know, this feels a little like cheating. I'm not gonna lie. I should have bought potions. That's what should have happened. Also, hey, Mike. Excuse me, sirs. Yeah, just stay over there, Tanemura. Freaking cheater. Oh my gosh. Sirs? Don't make me stop calling you by nice names. I have other options. That was not the button that I wanted to use. You're like, I can handle children. I've trained my entire last couple of years for this. Oops. Gosh dang it, I pushed the wrong button, no. I know! I'm so sad. Feel the burn, I was not prepared. Excuse me? Oh my gosh, guys. That was probably my one chance to get them. Come on, I just need to take one of them down so that they don't keep punching me in the back. That's the problem. You guys? We're probably gonna have to do this over. Yeah. Thigh beats fist. It does not count if there are two of them, okay? Oh my gosh. Kiryu! Let me light a cigarette on this guy's corpse. Okay, let's see if I can do this time. Action buttons scare me, okay? No! No. That was my chance to do a heat move. Kiryu, we missed it. This is going much better though, let's be real. Thigh Master versus Master Fister, it's time. That was a cheating move, sir. Let my defense down just a little too soon. I am not letting you get me with this, Akiyama. At this point, I just get custom art whenever I get a phone case. By that I mean a custom phone case with the art that I have. It was like 30, 40 bucks. It was no more expensive than most phone cases. I'll have to message you later.
通させてもらうぜ。
くそ、何なんだあいつは。
Just remind me. Need to find Jessica-san fast. Someone around here must have seen her. Hey, bums. Oh, Oh, Kiryu-san. Never thought I'd run into you here. Didn't realize that you were back in town. Do I know you? Much as you know any old homeless guy, I guess. I know you, though. I owe you a lot, in fact. You helped me out down in Purgatory before the Hills Project kicked off. Then, there was a whole snafu with the Dragon Palace. Huh. Well, alright then. Yeah, see, look. My current phone case, I don't even know if it'll show on the camera. I should, give me a second. I have to pull up OBS so I can see if it actually shows it. There we go. I got the picture of Billy that Monty drew as my phone case. By the way, you're gonna need one of these puppies if you're gonna keep going. Manhole opener. Oh good, if he's giving us a manhole opener, then we should be able to get some blog posts in. This door hickey before here'll open. This door hickey here'll open any old manhole that you come across. Though, some guy came through earlier, pried the freaking thing open with his bare hands. Hardly believed my eyes. I know who that was. Taiga. Taigo, I should say. I'm sure you're not, Bobby. Hanaya. Hey, I know that word.
遅いんだよ。Kiryu。
一体これどうなってんの？
安子さんは
Nice, hot pink, nice
連れ
black.
て行かれちまったよ。
誰にだ？
桂木。それに木戸ってやつに。
くそどうなってんだよ。
Kiryu's doing Kiryu's doing math equations in his head. The Star Queen, congratulations on another star.
じっとしてろ。だが最近の刑事ってのはこんなに軟弱になっちまったのか。
しかしまさかこんなとこにあの大先輩がいるなんて思いもしませんでしたよ。ある意味ここ数日で一番の驚きです。
何言ってんだ。元刑事が分野でクラブの手伝いしてちゃ悪いのか。
いやただこの数日間毎日が信じられないような出来事の連続で。
Yeah, Abby is a gamer. The gamer king. In fact.
どうだったんだお前さんの店の様子は。
はあ、ダメ。まんまとやられちゃってましたよ。
Oh, stop moping, Akiyama.
せっかくコツコツ貯めた金だったのにな。これじゃあまた一からやり直しだっての。
やっぱり金盗まれてたのか。
Didn't he say he had money in investments?
きれいさっぱり。
いくらぐらいだ。
1000億。
はあ ?1000 億？本当なのか。
ああ、俺も最初は信じられなかったが、どうやら本当らしい。
どういうことなんですか秋山さん。
いやね、実は
Yeah,
俺の
you're the
店
twerkling
でっ
Tris.
かい隠し金庫持っていてね。そこに入れておいた店の金が全部持っていかれちゃってたのよ。
誰に？
検察？
The cheek clapping that
というか
shook the world.
多分木戸ちゃんに。
え？
はあ ?1000 億？
1000 億。
1000 億？ 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 1000 億 木戸って新井の兄弟分の
チースでん
We gonna wreck this wannabe.
誰もいないか。ふう。
He's got like a nine-tailed fox on his jacket. Oh no, he's becoming a lawyer instantly.
やっぱ秋山さん頭いいんだな。あ？なんだこりゃ。
Oh my gosh, Akiyama, maybe you shouldn't have hid the button behind a giant, the only giant green book on the shelf. Every other book is burgundy and blue. Akiyama would be like, green is for money. There's not even a lock on it, it's just a twisty knob. Hana-chan would never have let this happen. Green book over. That's probably how it went too.
Yabe. もう。
ただいま。ってあれ？もう社長またドア開けっぱなしなんだから。ああ、木戸さん、ごめんなさい。ちょっと買い物に行ってて。
あ、すいません。勝手にお邪魔してます。
You really think that's how it went down? Can't think of any other way. Me and Hana-chan are the only two people who knew about the vault. You know, and everybody who stared at that green book. Ito-chan's the only other possibility. What makes you say that? Well, it would certainly wrap things up all nice and neat. Everything would make sense. What do you mean? Not long after Hana-chan saw him in the office, Kito-chan got hauled off by Hatsushiba clan boys who'd been working with the Shibata, who just walked in and spirited him away. Simple, clean. What's so strange about that? Everything. You'd understand if you'd seen Kito-chan, what Kito-chan can do in a fight. Go on. Well, it's only been once that I've witnessed it myself, but the guy can mop the floor with anyone without breaking a sweat. He's pretty coy about it, though. Prefers to keep all that under wraps. How come? It's better for the family that way. Most likely, Kanemura Enterprises, where Kito-chan and Arai-san work, is a tiny speck under the big Shibata umbrella. Now, your usual Yakuza outfit makes their living off those dramatic displays of strength, but not Kanemura. Why not? Didn't stand out, especially with the rat race always tearing this town apart. I guess that's just how he was. Makes sense. It's safer to lay low and to just get on with life than start bashing in heads. Yup. Kanemura couldn't even afford that due to the Shibata. Came in to me begging for a loan and everything. Expanding his turf and inviting competition was probably the last thing on his mind. I'm sure that he was more than happy to keep his head down and let Kamurocho be Kamurocho, for sure. And that's why Arai-san and Kido-chan were so careful not to make any waves. But yeah, Kido-chan's a monster. You think that he'd let himself get kidnapped on purpose then? You bet I do. By the time I got back to the office that day, he was already gone. The place was more of a mess than usual, thanks to the struggle. It was convincing, honestly, but one thing stood out to me. What was that? The order my books were in. Your books? Yep. Kido-chan tossed a bunch of them around, probably to make it look like a fight went down, cover his tracks, you know? But the ones that were still on the shelves weren't in the right places for some reason. That's how I knew something was up. Hold on. Your office isn't exactly what I'd call organized, not by a long shot. Are you seriously telling me that you know where every single book is supposed to be on the shelf? Every single one. Wow. Long story short, my old pal Kido-chan pulled a fast one on me. What I really want to know is, who keeps 100 billion in cash laying around in this day and age? Why not stash it in a bank? Don't trust them. Besides, it's not like any of them pay decent interest anyway. That much physical cash isn't exactly portable, though. How did you get it all out? Ask the DA guys who raided my office yesterday. They're the ones who did it. You think that they were imposters? Big time. Katsuragi must have sent them over once Kido-chan tipped them off. That would explain it. Life's a cruel mistress sometimes. Sure, you get used to cheating and backstabbing and lying in my line of work. But when it all smacks you in the face once after another... Look, if anybody understands this, Kiryu does, because he used to have a real estate business, and then the 90s happened. You seem like you're taking it pretty well, though. Most guys would go to a total shock if they lost 100 grand, let alone 100 billion. And then taxes happened. I'm in shock. This is a shock. This is me in shock. It's not that big a deal, I know, but still.
Nani?
Not that big a deal. I'll just make it all back again. But, hey. And hey, this week has had its highlights. I met you, for one, Kiryu-san. Is that really so special? You're my freaking hero, man. You saved my life. Did I? I think I'd remember that. Just listen. You know when Millennium Tower blew up 5 years ago, when all that cash rained down on the city? That day changed my life. I grabbed as much as I could, cleaned myself up, went from homeless and bum to this in practically no time flat. If not for you, I'd still be on the streets, digging through the trash, just to keep myself alive. That's the money that you built your business on, huh? Yup. Though, now that I think about it, that 10 billion was probably with the same cash my bank duped me into laundering for them before they had me take the fall. 10 billion Jingu diverted to the Tojo clan. So, yeah. This all feels kind of personal somehow. If this stuff that's going down now is linked to that 10 billion, consider me there. I don't know about you guys, but this is starting to feel like fate to me. Almost like we were destined to end up here. Fate. Might be just right.
で、これからどうするんだ、お前ら。
It's karaoke time. That's what's next.
ああ、 それしかないだろう
Oh
な。
no, what happened, Monty?
だがどうすればいいん
What
だ。
happened to the mac and
金は
cheese?
すでに葛城の元にある。やはり奴らの居場所を探して直接攻め込むしかないのか。
いや、策はある。
これは。おい、キリュウ、これ一体何なんだ。
動かぬ証拠というやつだ。おそらく宗像も葛城もこのファイルの行方を追いかけている。これを使えば奴らと取引できるはずだ。
How'd you end up with this thing, Kiryu? Hamazaki gave it to me down in Okinawa. It's a document showing the creation of Penitentiary Number 2 and the expected flow of money into the place. Huh. Well, you look at that. It's got names, amounts, everything. Yeah. It says right here it's a 10 billion yen that got transferred from the Tojo to the Kyohai Jungu back in 2005 was meant to get passed on to the Metropolitan Police. That's the incident that you were wrapped up in, right, Kiryu-san? Right. That missing cash nearly tore the clan apart, and the guy behind it all was a man named Kyohai Jingu, Haruka's father. And there's more. There are notes on here detailing a police plan to release inmates from Penitentiary Number 2 and create artificial crime, all to make the police look good. That's one hell of a scoop. No wonder they're so desperate to get it back. This goes public, all their dirty laundry will be out in the open. So, what's your next move? We try to cut a deal with Katsuragi. I just need to figure out how to get in touch with him. I can help. He and I have talked on the phone before. If you call from my cell, I'm sure he'll answer. Mind if I borrow your phone then? Go right ahead.
葛城か。
谷村。
俺は桐生ってものだ。今訳あって谷村の電話を借りてお前に電話している。
桐生。まさかあの4代目の桐生一馬さんですか。
そうだ。
これは驚きです。それで私に何か用でも。
冴島大河と安子のことだ。
さあ、何の話だか。
とぼけるな。お前が冴の河原から連れ去ったということは分かってるんだ。
それがどうした。
お前と取引がしたい。お前が今一番欲しがっているはずのものが今俺の手元にある。冴島が浜崎と脱獄した際手に入れた例のファイルだ。お前が手に入れたいものというのはこれなんじゃないのか。違うというのなら構わない。この話は忘れてくれ。
Hey, Bobby, congratulations.
待て。どうしてお前がそのファイルを持ってる。
受け取った。沖縄で浜崎から直接な。
そのことを知っているのは
俺と浜崎。あとは今俺の周りにいる人間だけだ。
宗像は知らないんだろうな。
宗像。
副総監の宗像だ。
ああ、知らないはずだ。
わかった。いいだろう。取引の内容は
冴島大河と安子の身柄、あと木戸が奪ったスカイファイナンスの金、1000億だ。
伝説の極道ってのも交渉事は不得意のようだな。そんな取引じゃ俺は動かない。交渉ってのは心理戦だ。わざと相手に有利な条件を提示することで相手の興味を引き出す。そういうもんだろ
う。ならどうすればいいんだ。
そうだな。わかった、こうしよう。今日の取引、お前一人で来い。
一人。
そうだ、一人だ。しかもお前にはボロボロの状態で取引に来てもらう。
どういうことだ。
ちょっとした余興をやってもらうってことだよ。あんたの好きな殴り合いってやつをね。
何？
取引の場所はカムロ町ヒルズの屋上にしよう。俺は冴島と妹、さらに1000億を用意してその屋上で待つ。あんたには屋上にたどり着くまで上の清和会の人間を全て倒してから来てもらう。
なんだと？
あんたが屋上にたどり着けるか、それとも先に死んでしまうか。俺としてはどっちでもいい。これなら俺に有利な条件だ。
もし俺が屋上までたどり着いたら。
そん時はちゃんと取引させてもらうよ。ただ、たとえそうなってもあんたにはもう俺を殺す余力は残ってないはずだ。それなら俺も安心だ。分かってくれよ、桐生さん。俺もさ、長生きしたいんだよ。あんたや冴島みたいな化け物2人も相手してじゃ、命がいくらあっても足りない。世の中には錦山や郷田隆二みたいな、今まであんたが相手にしてきた男気あふれる極道じゃない人間もいるんだよ。さあ、どうする？
わかった。行こう。何時に行けばいい？
夜22時だ。俺も死体じゃない生きたあんたに会えることを楽しみに待ってるよ。それじゃ。
What's the deal, Kiryu? You sounded like you came to some agreement. Yeah, I'm meeting him with the file on the roof of Kamurocho Hills tonight at 10, alone. Alone? That's insane! You're not actually going through with the balcony, are you? I have to. That's part of the deal. Sounds like I'll be fighting through the entire Ueno-Seiwa clan to get up there too. Guys don't take any chances once it gets down to business, huh? You sure that you still want to go? I'm sure. There's no other way. You say that, but let him go if he wants to. Besides, I don't think any of us have a say. Anything we're gonna say will change his mind. Isn't that right, Kiryu-san? Right. A deal's a deal. Well, I should probably get going. Be careful out there, Kiryu. I will. But... Oops. Oh my goodness. Kiryu, you're on your way to Kamurocho Hills? Why am I not surprised that you know that? It's all part of the job. Anyway, I know you already know this, but you can go to Kamurocho Hills via the bathroom in West Park. Doubt that you'll forget that anytime soon. Yeah, thanks, Florist. I got you, Florist. I have a couple of errands to run first, if possible, though. Which apparently is not Stardust. Heck yeah, we can do things now. Also probably gonna go to the pharmacy, because I could probably use more pharmacy. We are looking for a child in danger. Huh? Directionally challenged, man. Uh-oh. Hold on. I was just walking around the movie theater in the theater square, and now I'm near Tenkaichi Street. This map makes no sense. How am I supposed to know where I'm going? Ugh, I'm gonna go back to the rooftop so that I can figure it out. I just don't know what part of the rooftop I'm supposed to be looking at right now. And there are 2 different roof areas, which... makes me even more unsure. So it might be on the other rooftop. Kamurocho Guard? What the hell is that? Superheroes or something? Eek, no more! What the? Hey, that's enough. Seeing weak fools like you trying to act big just pisses me off. Who the hell are you, old man? You best stay the fuck out of our business. So weaklings like you picking on even weaker guys is called business now? Sounds like a pretty shitty business to me. What'd you say? I don't know who you think you are, Gramps, but you're fixing to get a lesson in the art of ass-kicking. We'll see who's teaching whom. This old man is actually pretty funny. All right, then, let's start the lesson. Shut it. Fight already. Unlike you guys, picking on a small fry isn't my thing, so I'll make this quick and painful. Ha! Come on. Let's break this guy's mouth so that he won't have it to say it anymore. I mean... we did break that guy's mouth. You think you're gonna get away with this, man? There are no consequences for stepping on insects like you. Kiryu is not having it right now. You don't know who you're messing with. You just made enemies with the Kamurocho Aqua Devils. Sounds like a type of fish. The rest of our team is already on the lookout for your ass. You're getting it off easy. Wait. I heard that you helped out one of our members. Oh, you're Kiryu-san. I had a feeling that it was you. So, you're back in town? And you are. Oh, how rude of me. I am Akaishi from the Kamurocho Guard. We volunteered our efforts in order to maintain peace and order in Kamurocho. I had no idea that I'd be meeting a legend when I woke up this morning. I have heard so many things about you. It's an honor. I would like to offer you something as thanks for helping us out. Don't need it. I just didn't want to see that guy go I didn't want to see that go any further. By the way, who are you guys? A gang of growing influence in the area. A gang, huh? For the most part, things were relatively quiet when you were here, but after you left, young gangs began to multiply. They don't like what we do and take every chance they get to take us down. And we've been trying to reason with them, but to no avail. We're still too small to carry out on any preventative measures. I see. Look at him with his disappointed dad pose. I see. You guys have your work cut out for you. We'll do something to make the city that we love a better place, but honestly, time in Kamurocho is tough. Either way, this isn't good, Kiryu-san. What do you what you did back there made you a target as well? It would appear so. But that's nothing for you to worry about. I don't plan on bothering them, but I don't plan to forgive them either if they try to start something with me. And if they learn their lesson after I'm through, it's a better business for you, right? You have a point there. But we were the reason the fight even started. Let us assist you, Kiryu-san. Assist me. Are you suggesting that we fight together? I don't think that's necessary. I see. Okay then. How about letting me pay you for helping to get rid of that gang? Pay me? No, sorry. I don't feel good about taking money from volunteers, but I appreciate the offer. No, please. We got funding for our activities from various places. I had planned to use it to hire professionals, actually. But I think that you alone are equal to a dozen infantry troopers. Please help us, Kiryu-san. Alright, if you insist, I guess I'll accept your offer. Thank you. After today, you're bound to see more of that gang come out of the target you. Please be careful until next time. Kazuma Kiryu-san, yet? Who's asking? My name is of no importance. I take it you read the email? Please step inside. Guess I'm going in. Kiryu, I've been waiting. Do I know you? Hehe. I'm not surprised you don't remember me, but I've had you on my brain nonstop for the past 4 years. Don't tell me that you forgot what you said to me. Felt like swinging a bat around and we were gonna be the curveballs. Why is his face looking like that? You say so. I say a lot of things to a lot of punks. That didn't jog your memory, but the nickname stuck with me ever since. I've had guys calling me Curveball for years. Think, man, you got in a fight here with a gang called the Bee Kings, and I'm their leader, or I was, at least. Oh, right. You're the one who went after Takashi when he tried to leave the gang. I thought you were just some random punk. Looks like you've done pretty well for yourself. In the meantime, though, I take it those are your fans outside? You bet they are. I take it that you don't keep up with this kind of stuff, so let me fill you in. These days, everyone knows me as a professional baseball superstar, Keisuke Baba. Keisuke. I've made more TV appearances than I can remember. Oh yeah? Yeah! In other words, I don't have a lot of open slots in my schedule, yet here I am asking you to a dump like this. You know why? You said that your message that you wanted to settle things? Oh. That's right. It's been gnawing at me all this time. You tried to make me out to be the bad guy back in the day, but Takashi's the one who made the wrong choice. That's when I decided that I was gonna prove that I was right. Everyone needed to know the truth. So you started playing baseball. I don't think I see the connection. Of course you don't. You see the very concept of right boils down to nothing more than whatever the powerful says it is. You've seen those self-help books where successful people tell you how to be successful, right? Having power makes everything you do valid, man. As long as it's powerful, right and wrong don't matter to you. Everything that you do becomes right, and whatever came before was just a step on your path to success. So, by becoming rich and famous, I'm proving all of the choices that I've made up until now were the right ones. That's the same kind of logic that got your crown knocked off in the first place, Bee King. Finally, you remember. Good. So, now what? Don't tell me that you want to slug it out again. I told you, I'm a major leaguer now, but there's only one way major leaguers settle things. With a bat and ball. Here. I'll make the rules simple for you. I'll throw 10 pitches, and if you can get a clean hit off of even one of them, You win. Fair enough. No, he's like, I know how crappy you are in baseball. Just hit one ball. Just one. Sounds pretty generous. I can close my eyes and swing randomly, and I'd probably still hit at least one. Kiryu, please. Not against my secret weapon, you can't. Swing all you want against my twisted curve. You'll come up empty every time. No, no.
Yakuza. くそ。
Oh.
くそ。くそ。
Oh! 131 kilometers.
くそ。
2! Son!
くそ。
Oh! So powerful, he fell. What the? Looks like I win. Heh. You're really something. You know that? Most pros can't even sniff out that pitch. But here you are, whacking around like it was a freaking softball. Hey, Mike. Baba-san? Get the ticket to Tibet. I gotta do some baseball soul searching. Looks like I have to embrace my inner curveball. What about your TV interview? Are the piece you're going to appear in for that the piece you're going to appear in for that magazine? Cancel it. I mean it. Next time I see you, Kiryu-san, I'm going to be a changed man. Don't you forget it. But I'm not going to go shaking up my style because I'm a little lost. If anything, I'll just have to go deeper into what I've already got going. Maybe my logic's not all there or whatever, but I'll show you I got the goods. Anytime. You bring the most twisted curveball that you can throw and I'll knock it straight back to you. Yeah, right. Later. Yep, run. Run in shame. Hey, congratulations, Semantic Dragon. Kazuma Kiryu-san, was it? That's me. Allow me to thank you. Baba-san has truthfully been in quite a massive slump lately. I can barely believe just how excited and full of energy he is now. It seems Baba-san really looks up to you. If you ever run into him again, I'm sure that it would mean a lot if you gave him another run for his money. Please accept this as thanks. A chunk of sacred wood. It's a baseball bat covered in blood. Now then, I have a swath of angry journalists to call, so if you'll excuse me. Sure thing. Tell Baba to take care of himself. Is that a metaphor? You've destroyed my client's self-image. Take this wood. Oh no, it's just them. I don't care about them. They just want info about girls that I can't give them. Calm down, okay? It's normal to feel crabby when you're hungry because your brain speeds up to release the adrenaline as it tries to raise blood sugar. That's, very informative. In other words, there's a whole lot of adrenaline running through our systems right now, and if you get what I'm saying... Something wrong? Oh, it's really nothing. Okay, it's actually something, but I'll take care of it somehow. Yeah, I'm sure. Or if you're sure. No, wait! Sorry, but I really do need help here. What kind of help? You see, I was just about to deliver these guys their lunches that I work part-time. Thing is, I crashed my bike, you know, totally wrecked the thing. Their lunches got wrecked too. But I don't know what I'm going to do. First of all, quit dragging random people into this. You sure know how to cause a scene, kid. but wait! I'm sorry, buddy. Don't worry about this. No! Don't go! Help me here, please! Man, do I keep getting dragged into the... How do I keep getting dragged into these things? Are you really sure the lunches are ruined? I guess the rice is still pretty much edible, but the side dishes are a complete loss. And nobody wants a lunch of just rice, right? Sure, it's simple and zen and all that, but you gotta have a side dish. Obviously. Then why don't you go pick up some side dishes around here? It's gonna be expensive, but it's your responsibility after all. Oh man, it's like... That's like the perfect idea. Why didn't I think of that? You're a genius, man. Good one, buddy. Alright. Well, good luck, kid. Thanks, man. Ow! Sorry, looks like I hurt my leg in that crash. Ow! My leg must be broken. It hurts like hell when I put weight on it. If it's broken, you can stand up. Anyways, I really feel bad asking this, but would you go and get the food for me? This guy's a grifter. We're back in Scamarocho, you guys. Fine, I'll help you out. Really? Dude, you mean it? This kid is starting to get on my nerves. What kind of lunch was it supposed to be? It was curry lunch. Like I said, the rice is okay, but the sauce is a mess. Curry, huh? So I guess that's what I gotta go look for. Sorry, buddy. We really hate to put you out like this. Sorry about that, but could you make it quick? Yeah. Just wait here. Hurry. Pretty sure there's a restaurant or something around here. Do you think Conrad probably has it, alright? Because it's an expensive restaurant. Oh, no. So it's not going to be at an actual restaurant. You think it's going to be at the corner store? That guy in his freaking blue sweatsuit. Mart, I'm coming. Sir, do you have curry? Dog food. No, no curry. Battery acid with their rice is a choice. Ah! The hell? You fired. Don't come back. You don't need to tell me, man. Wouldn't come back if you paid me anyway. Damn, what the hell was that about? Hey, I know that guy. Shit. Guess I'll go back to Biki's place. Hey, aren't you? Kiryu, what's up, man? It's Kiryu, not Kiri. Kiri. But yeah, nice to see you, Kotaro. Right, Kiryu-san. Sorry, man. Damn. I haven't seen you in a while. Not since you slapped some sense into me and I gave up on life as a hitman. How long ago was that? Just last year. Forget already? Hey, details, schmeetails, right? Anyway, you got some spare time? I was just thinking that I could go see Ibiki and get a cup of tea or something. Wanna come? Ibuki. Oh, that's right. He was the guy trying to help former members of the Tojo clan get their lives back on track. That's right, Ibuki, from the Honest Living Association. Don't tell me that he's still looking for you. Yeah, I still need his help now and then. I mean, that's what Ibuki and the HLA do, right? Help people like me to get a good, honest life. And my life ain't that honest yet. I feel sorry for Ibuki. But sure, I guess I'll go say hi to him. Great! Let's get a move on. So I take it from what I saw back there that things aren't going so well at the job department. You got that right. I don't know if it ain't working out for some reason. I always try my best, but my bosses keep getting mad at me and firing me. And I guess I'm just ahead of my time, you know? I think that's pretty unlucky. My guess is that you're doing something to piss them off. I told you that I ain't doing nothing, and I swear. I'm not quite convinced. Here we are. Hey, Ibuki, I'm thirsty. Give me something to drink. Well, hello there, Kiryu-san. Glad to see you looking well. Oh, you too. It looks like the Honest Living Association is keeping you busy as ever. It certainly is. It's no easy task for a former Yakuza to start living on the street. Yeah, tell me about it. It's always been this medieval... I don't know why it looks like this. Nevertheless, it's the HLA's job to support our members until they're capable of leading honest lives. It's about scaring them straight. Have you run into any trouble with those hitmen who called themselves the Reapers? That's all cleared up now. A year ago, their attacks were such a threat that we could hardly keep our operations running. But thanks to you catching all of the hitmen, there are things going on things are going smoothly now. Although one certain former Reaper does seem to still be hanging around and bugging you. Alright, next time I'm gonna work in an okonomiyaki restaurant. I mean, a guy's gotta eat, right? You know, I still can't believe he used to be a hitman. Huh? I thought that you just wanted to look tough, but was too scared to actually ever kill anybody. Oh, Kiryu-san, don't let him hear you say that. When I asked him once how he could be considered a killer when he never killed anyone, he flew off the handle. Guess he's still got his pride then. I think you're right. Unfortunately, it seems his pride is causing him problems of a different kind now. With work, you mean? Yeah. From what I saw, it didn't seem to be going very well. It isn't. His jobs never last very long. He's always getting into arguments with the staff customers and sometimes even gets into fights. And problem isn't that he's lazy or anything. It's, if anything, he's too serious. I get the picture. He thinks that he is giving a 100%, but that's not necessarily how everybody else sees it. Exactly. But unfortunately, I can't follow him around his workplace and point out his faults. Well, he's not a kid anymore. He should be picking up this stuff on his own pretty soon. I hope so. I found a new place for a part-time job. Yeah, I'd rock. Hey, don't you have to go to an interview or something like that? Yeah, but I know that they'll hire me. Who'd turn down somebody with this much energy? I admire your optimism. I'm gonna go say hi and nail that interview. Oh, almost forgot. Thanks for the tea, Ibuki. Don't worry about it. Come on and see me anytime. I will. You have to admit that he does seem to be making progress, even if it's a little bit at a time. Seems like it. I don't think that you need to worry about him too much. I know, I do worry too much, but I still feel like I'd like to check in on him to make sure that he's taking the new job all right. I'm sure you've got a lot on your plate though. Plenty of others need your help too. Tell you what, if I run into him around town, I'll see how he's doing. I'm thinking next stream is also the finale, which means we'll also be probably starting Judgment. You just take care of the rest of your Honest Living Association work. Really? I'd appreciate it. And if you do happen to see Kotaro in town, please check in with me. Check in for me. Will do. Yep, we're gonna do Judgment, and then 5, and then Judgment Lost, or whatever the second one is called. I'm pretty sure maybe it's Lost Judgment, whatever. The second Judgment, and then 6. That's the plan, Stanicus.
ねえ、ええやんか。
ちょっとやめて。
そんなこと言わんと付き合ってよ。
話して。
その手を離しな
Oh
さい。
no. I just looked at the controller to not do that too.
女性が迷惑しているではないかい。そろそろに走りなさい。何やと？言ってもわからないようだね。ではかかっていきなさい。てめえ。
Gonna stick his fingers in his mouth. Oh no! Komaki's gonna be disappointed. I'm sorry, Komaki. Right? But we will just use 2 readers. Katsuo bullies both of them in the comments. So we'll just save and we will do all of our side stories and our ending next week. By all of our sub-stories. And then otherwise, thank you everybody for hanging out. Hope you had fun and yeah. Have a good week and don't die.